So this is a Lebron 20 that sort of spoke to me last year, and after I sort of saw them, I definitely sort of wanted it. And it's the Lebron 20. I think it's uninterrupted, and it's the Speak Your Truth version. And just that really, what I liked about it is the messaging. So it's about being true to yourself, I guess. This is the sneaker itself. I kind of like the outsole. It's really cool, and it's got almost like a sort of grey, worn look to it, and the fact that it's got sort of speak and truth on the both outsoles is nice, really cool. And I also like the blue Lebron man and the signature there as well. And then just the Lebron 20, I've kind of reviewed a couple, but it's just got really nice touches on them. And the swoosh, this reminds you of the ambush one, and then the swoosh below that reminds you of Off-White. And then you've got the uninterrupted little button there, and then just the details on this is just really cool. And I think even on here you got uninterrupted written on there on the backs, on the lateral side, and the outsole as well is just kind of nice, sort of almost dark, sort of yellow-ish, popcorny colour kind of thing. So it's just a really cool design, and the blues really sort of hit off nicely. And I don't mind this canvas material in this one either, because it's black. I don't think it'll get that dirty. And then you've got that hit of sail on the lace loops. I think this is one of the best Lebron 20s in my opinion, but another cool shoe. So here we have the Nike Lebron 20 Uninterrupted Speak Your Truth. It comes in a black, coconut milk and hyper royal colourway, and it has a Cushlon midsole with a Zoom Air turbo unit in the heel and also in the forefoot, and you can feel that when you're walking around. And it's primarily made up of synthetic upper materials, and the price was £165. So with the comfort and sizing on these, they have a medium to firm sole, much like any other sort of basketball sneaker really. It has a bit of sort of softness and a bit of give, and that mainly comes from the Cushlon midsole and the air units that are in there, the Zoom Air units. And because it's a new type of silhouette, it has sort of good support around the arch as well, so you're not going to have any issues there. And I think the wearing time for these, I think it's more sort of 6 to 12 hours. It's mainly for the midsole to sort of soften, not so much the materials. And once you sort of wear them in a bit, and also the materials on the upper as well, once that sort of wears in a bit, it feels more comfortable. When you first have them, they're kind of quite sort of tight around the forefoot area, so you need to kind of wear them in a bit before they become easier to wear. And I would recommend going up half size pretty much for everyone, but you know, like others can go true to size, but I would sort of still recommend going half size up. I tend to go half size up anyway, just to be on the safe side, and with this one I did the same. And you'll still feel tightness, and you still feel the clamp down because it's a basketball trainer at the end of the day. But like I said, it does sort of loosen up, and it does become more tolerable. And these have really good grip as well. So they have like almost like a random traction pattern on the outsole, and they provide a lot of stability and a lot of traction anyway. So with the look and style, I like the black with the offset against the hyper royal colorway, the blue being on there. It looks really nice, and then you got that kind of pop of the outsole being in this almost sort of yellowy popcorny colour, and then the laces being in the coconut milk colour. And I think these ones, because of the colourway, you can rock them anytime, and even though it's got a sort of canvas upper, it's not like one of those sneakers that you're going to sort of get ruined because the black doesn't show too much dirt. And they also will look good on the basketball court as well, and I think also because they're darker colour, they won't get ruined that quickly as well. And they're good for sort of casual wear, and obviously sport, you know, like if you're playing basketball in them, they're good for that as well, obviously. But on the casual side, I think these ones, you can probably dress them up a bit as well, because they've got that kind of slightly more sophisticated look to them. And it comes with the white laces in there at the moment, and I think it also comes with, as far as I remember, a blue pair. But you could also try, you know, the black and sail as well, and see how that looks. So with the final thoughts, I love the double swoosh on these Nike Lebron 20s. I think it's a cool look, and it has a nod to sort of ambush and off-white. And the funky colours in general, so they really do a good job with these Lebron 20s. And I like the overall message of speak your truth and basically say what you want to say. And that's on the outsole as well, so it's just a cool little touch in my opinion. And also the Zoom Turbo provides the lift off from your heel to toe, and you can feel that. It feels similar to sort of New Balance Fuel Cell, and you feel like you're kind of pushed off your forefoot quite quickly, and it's also to do with the cushion midsole as well. So with the cons, I think, like I said, the comfort, it needs a lot of time to sort of break in, but once you break them in, they feel fine. And the colour, probably not for everyone, so because it's predominantly black, it might not be one for everyone. And you do get tightness around the pinky toe, and there's no sort of getting away from that, but it does become easier on foot once you sort of wear more and more you wear them. So with the ratings, I give the look and style of this one a 5 out of 5. I think it looks awesome, and I think it's probably one of the best Lebron 20s, and it's the one that's probably the most, again, wearable as well, so you can kind of wear these off court without having sort of issues. And the comfort, I give it a 4 out of 5. It's much like any other sort of basketball sneaker, so it is on the firm side, but with this one having the cushion and the Zoom Air units in there, it provides that extra bit of oomph to allow you to sort of walk faster, that kind of thing. And it gives you a lot of support as well. And the quality, I give it a 4 because of the fact that it's using mainly sort of a canvas upper. I think that's where it sort of fails for me. I think if it had like a leather upper, I'd be a lot happier. And the pricing, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It's just priced like slightly too high at sort of £170-180, and I think they need to lower that. But overall, this one's still a solid pair, and I'll give it a 5 out of 5 because it's just a wearable colourway, and it's easy to rock. And like I said, it's one of the Lebron 20s that you can sort of wear off the court and be happy wearing off the court.